story.
Kurdish Peshmerga troops were given a hero's send-off as they crossed the Turkish border into Syria. The Turkish parliament recently gave approval for the fighters, most of them from Iraqi Kurdistan, to cross the border to fight Islamic State fighters in Kobani. ISIS has besieged the town for nearly a month. For days, the Kurds pleaded with the Turks and Western leaders to allow them to join the fight. Now they're on their way, and they're also given much-needed weapons for their effort to drive the jihadists from the Syrian border town. So what is needed beyond the Peshmerga troops? The Pentagon says airstrikes have not stopped ISIS gains. On CBS Face the Nation, Michigan Congressman Mike Rogers suggested one immediate solution is to give the Kurds more U.S. support.
Special forces capabilities, special capability soldiers, and intelligence officials are needed if you're going to be more impactful. If you put a 20-year plan together to beat ISIL, you'll have 40 years of trouble.
And possible trouble here at home from lone wolf terrorists. The Department of Homeland Security has taken what it terms a precautionary step to beef up security at federal buildings in major U.S. cities. Meanwhile, to America's north in Hamilton, Ontario, Canadians bid farewell to 24-year-old Corporal Nathan Cirillo. He was the soldier shot dead by an Islamic terrorist last week as he guarded the tomb of the unknown soldier. Canadian Prime Minister Stephen Harper attended the funeral, along with Cirillo's 5-year-old son.
Canadians, we will persevere, taking strength from the legacy of service of Corporal Cirillo, and giving thanks all the more for the courage and dedication of all the men and women of the Canadian Armed Forces.
How should Canada and the U.S. respond to prevent more acts of homegrown terror? The recent act of terrorism in Ottawa surprised many and led to heightened security. Canadian Muslim leader Raheel Raza told CBN News tough measures are now needed, including better monitoring of people coming from some Muslim countries.
You know, the Australian government today said that they're going to put a stop to entry into Australia from countries that are carrying the Ebola virus. Radicalization is a virus, and it needs to be treated as such. It is a virus, so if we close off the doors from where this virus is coming, perhaps we'll be able to contain some of the homegrown stuff that we have here.
Gary Lane, CBN News.